Hello everybody, and you're hearing the noise in the background. And if you remember the theme song that I'm using for this year's gameplay and review episode, you'll know that it's time to bring back gameplay and review. And of course, I got this one particular thing that I'm doing for gameplay and review, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And it is... that is right, Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. And that's what I'm going to be doing today on this episode of Gameplay and Review. Will the game rock? Oh, great. Or will the game suck? Come on here! I don't want to do a stinking puzzle! Let's find out. That is right, folks. The very first game I'm doing for the newest episode of Gameplay and Reviews, Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Now, before I actually get started, I have to unbox this, and the unboxing will be in a separate video. So I'm going to do that unboxing, and I will be back. Now that I've unboxed the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition box set, it's time to show you the game. Now, the unboxing will be in a separate video. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a gameplay on this, and then, of course, I'm going to do a review on this, because, of course, this is gameplay and review. And what I'm going to do after I'm done with my gameplay, I'm actually going to switch regions because, of course, I watched Mad Little Pixel's video where he showed the Japanese release. Problem was, he didn't switch the region on his Nintendo Switch. In order for you to see the Japanese version of the game, and it's probably going to be the same as this particular release, but the only way to see the Japanese release is by switching regions. But the question is this going to be a lot of fun? Is this going to be better than NES Remix on the Wii U? Because there were 2 NES Remix games on the Wii U. That is the question that I'm going to find out today. So now it's time. It's time to play and see how this game goes. Will this be an excellent Nintendo Switch title? Let's find out. Okay, everybody, it's time to get to Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. And I had to start recording. I had to stop the recording and put it on online mode because I think this takes online. So we're going to be playing online because, of course, it has online features. So here we go. Alright, Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. And of course, we're going to get started. Alright. Great. Well, I'll have to wait for the download. That's alright though. Hopefully it'll be done. I had no idea that was going to happen. If I knew that was going to happen, I probably would have just started it off camera and then just hit quickly that one button. Alright, successfully downloaded. Here we go. I didn't know it needed to update. Okay, we got one player. I wonder if you can set it to like 2 players and whatever. Not, you got party mode. Alright, let's try this sucker out. Between the late 80s, it actually started in 1990 actually. It can't be between the late 80s because the thing about it is Nintendo World Championships actually first started in 1990. So that's a typo. I know it started in the early 90s, but it didn't start in the late 80s. And this is what it reads. Between the late 80s and early 90s, which of course it first started in 1990, so that's off. NES Championships, or Nintendo World Championships, were held across the world. The obstacle of visiting the venues in person may have made it difficult for many of you to see these spectacles firsthand. I'm one of them because of where I lived. That's right. I could have been good at the Nintendo World Championships, but unfortunately, I wasn't there. That's because I didn't live like in New York City or whatever not. So there you go. So that's pretty easy. And some of you faced an even greater obstacle. Not yet being born. Well, unfortunately for me, that's not the case. I was actually 9 years old when the first Nintendo World Championships ever took place. I was 9 years old. So there you go. Alright, next. That's why we brought the championships to you. Now you can experience the thrill of competition against players from around the world. This is Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. But I bet you, when they discontinue the Switch, it's going to be impossible for people to play online. They'll probably take online off. That's probably the only real thing about this that sucks. That I will say. But for now, it's definitely going to be well worth it. Let's create a profile. Choose a player icon. This will appear alongside your nickname. You can use the coins you get from playing to unlock more. You can change this later. Well, okay. Okay. Well, I was the NES generation. First time playing. Well, I was part of the NES generation, so I didn't read every player's guide. I had game packs, but no console. Lost my save data. I've had that happen. Parents hid my power cord. No, that never happened. Can't remember the password. Completed every game I got. Not quite. Not quite, but I was really, really good. Trust me, if you've ever seen me do Metroid, I've completed that game. Wrote my name on my games. I don't remember if I ever did, but I did peel one of the labels off at one time. I made a mistake, and that was my DuckTales cartridge. My parents are NES generation. First time playing NES games. Never had an NES. Played in game tournaments, which I really wish I could have. Gaming to total I could have said that. Gaming to total mastery. Trying a little bit of everything. Would rather watch them play. Game and watch. Game Boy, Super Nintendo, NES. And Nintendo 64, raised on arcade games, playing Game Master. Oh, that's a good title. I like that. Self-proclaimed Game Master. I'd probably do that one. That and NES generation is so far the... My skills are legendary. That too. I'm not an expert button masher, but I'm pretty close. Has a lifetime. I do have a lifetime of NES memories. Nintendo Forever. Watch lots of game streams. This is how old. Some of these retro. I'm a retro game collector. That is true. On retro gaming skills. Plays with power. That's all. I like that. Plays with power. Thumbs of Steel. Frame perfect. I'm not a frame perfect player. Curry's a dream. Pit is my one and only super fan. I'm a Metroid fan, of course. Princess Zelda's #1 fan. Link's the Bomb. Rescued by Peach. All About Mario. This is a hard one. I'd probably go with the self-proclaimed Game Master. Why not? Your favorite can be... I'll go with Famicom because it don't really matter. Holy cow! Holy crap! As soon as I put Famicom, it goes... There's Radland, which of course... I'm going to tell you, I'm doing a future gameplay and review on that one. Because there's supposed to be a new release coming out, and you had to pre-order it. F10, F102, Knight's Lore. Night Lore! Oh, that game! That game sucked! I can't believe it said Night Lore on the sticking thing. That game, trust me, I did a gameplay and review on Night Lore. That game sucked. Superman. If I could read these, I'll go back and I'll just do NES games. Screw it. Does it list Night Lore on the sticking thing? Because that's a terrible, terrible game. I'd probably say Super Mario Bros. 3 and The Legend of Zelda are my favorite games. I'll go... Where is Super Mario 3? I'll do that one. You got it. Alright, sorry about the long wait. You got speedrun mode. You have to start right there. World Championship, survival mode. So you have to activate these, which sucks. Alright, that's the first problem with this game. You have to unlock them. Hopefully you get to unlock them in the speedrun mode. And I'm sorry about the dog stick and bark. I apologize. Coins you play. Oh, okay, become a Super Run Master by practicing the challenges offline. I'll be back, folks. The dogs are driving me nuts. Alright, folks, I'm back. Now I get to read this. Become a speedrun master by practicing the challenges offline. Your fastest clear times will be saved. The coins you get for playing can be used to unlock more challenges. The NES versions of the games are used, with a few exceptions. Some parts of the games may differ from the original versions. Okay. I guess I have to play that. I guess I have no choice. I have to play this. Ridiculous. That's my only problem. That you have to unlock things. I don't like that. I really don't. Where you have to unlock things. Now that I think of it, NES Remix was like that too. All right, let's start it. Get the Super Mush. What do you think about that, folks? Alright. Exit. Oh, now it unlocks everything. Does it unlock the rest? Let's see. Correct challenges. Okay. Okay. So now it unlocks everything. Now we can take on weekly challenges. Unlock. Okay, championship. Best times to compete for world and birth year rankings. You can replay challenges as many times as you want. Results will be announced after the championships end. Birth year rankings are visible to you only and are based on your birthday entered into your Nintendo account. You can choose to hide your birth year ranking on the results screen via the settings menu. Okay. Okay, so you can enter for championships. Okay. You got survival mode. You got player icons. You got pin collection. I'm going to do that for now. Okay, so you access those and you got settings. Okay. Alright. Let's try survival mode. This is an elimination match against the Ghost Data records. Or, you know, with bracket saying records. Ghost Data set records of players from around the world. The number of players will drop off from 8 to 4 to 2, with the last player remaining crowned the winner. And the winner gets a lot of coins, okay? I'll take the silver division for now. Okay. Oh, I did it! Holy cow! I went fast, that was the reason why. Holy moly. That was pretty good. Wow. You did a pretty good job. That was fast. That was fast, too. Bang! I'm familiar with Mario. He doesn't know where it is. It's right over there! It's right there, yes. Holy cow. Okay, what's the last one? Exit the stage right. No, you got me. That's alright. That's okay. I gave my best shot. That's alright. That was pretty close. I just didn't make them there in time. That's alright. No, that was just a practice anyway. Let's do that one. We'll do the World Championships one. I like that one. No. That was just for practice. Mario Master. Yeah. Just testing stuff out. Look at that, I got another pin. I don't think it's as good as NES Remix, though. But it is pretty interesting, I'll tell you that. So far, I am liking it. Oh, I got 255 coins. I can do the morph ball. That's easy. That's an easy one. Yeah. Just go right and just get the morph ball. Yeah, that was too easy. Oh, I got a nest. Holy cow. I thought that A plus or whatever, plus was the one that you get. I guess the S is the highest rank. Alright. Let's do this. I think my only other problem is the fact that it's in a box. I'll be quite honest, I don't like the box thing. It being boxed in. I really wish you had like more of the game on the 16:9 screen. But no, it's on like a sticking box. And I'll be quite honest, I don't like that either. I think it makes it a little harder. And it also, when it comes to multiplayer, when you're playing like the 8 to 4 to 2, you're playing on a really small box and it makes it harder for you to see. So that's another problem that I will say. You're playing it like on a box. I wonder if there's a way to change that. It wasn't like that with NES Remix. And that's alright. This is just for practice anyway. Yeah, I can do that again. Because I didn't go that fast. Can I quit? No, I cannot quit. No, I can't quit. Which sucks. There we go. That was better. Alright. I want to try that again. See, that one was even better. Yeah, I can be proud of that one. Okay. Slippery Pop. See, some of these I've already done for gameplay and review, like Balloon Fight. I've played every single game that's on here. Now, what does it... Oh. Get the poison stick. Why? It's so sticking dumb. See, that's awful. You have to get, like, the poison mushroom? Nah, I can do a lot better than that. So it make me run. That was awful. There we go. That was much better. We'll do it one more time. See if I can get further. That one was better. Okay. That was easy. Do it again. It's still fun. This is still fun. I just don't like it on a sticking box. It just makes it a little harder. Oh, I beat it by 1 second. Come on. Yeah, I did it. I got the S. That was the best. That was the best one. Well, I'm giving it my best shot. Yeah! At least it's satisfying when you win, and that's good. That I do like. That is satisfying. Looks like it gets harder, too. Quick draw. Oh, easy. This will probably be my last one. Alright. That one was good. Alright. That is it. I am done. Whew! Holy moly. Whew. Alright. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch regions, and I'm going to see what it looks like when I try it through the Japanese region. Alright. I will be right back. Okay, so now I switched regions, and now we're going to see what the Japanese release looks like. Of course, I know that Mad Little Pixel got the Japanese release. But of course, once you switch regions, you'll be able to play the Japanese release. So, no matter if you buy the American, the European, or Japanese release, it just depends on the region that you have it on. So, here we go. We are going to see this. You get one player game. You can probably switch it to like 2 or 3. You know, I didn't try party game. Okay. Yeah, and I think everything is the same. Yeah, it's the same no matter what. It's the same no matter what. It just switches the. It just switches the look. Let's see something really quickly. No, it's the same. That's kind of disappointing. No, they didn't change nothing. They did not change anything. You do get the. No, they didn't change. They didn't change a single thing. Okay, they didn't change nothing. I thought they would. I thought they would change. No, they didn't change the music or anything. It's all the same. That's kind of disappointing. Now let's check party game. Let's see what party game is. Okay, now I get it. Party game is... okay. Alright. So now I know what party game is, and I can play with 2 or 3 or 4. See, I didn't check out party game when I was doing my gameplay of the NES Edition US release. So, alright. So it looks like they didn't change anything. So the music's the same or whatever. Not. That's kind of disappointing. I thought it would have the Famicom Disk System music for Zelda 2 and whatever. Not. No. That's disappointing, and it really is, because with the Japanese release of NES's remixes 1 and 2 on the Wii U, it actually had, if you bought it in the Japanese release, it'd be Famicom Remix 1 and 2, and it had the Famicom Disk System music for Zelda's 1 and 2, and for certain differences for certain games. So there you go. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, folks. I will see you for my final review. So, what do I think of Nintendo World Championships NES Edition? Well, I will say this is not as good as the NES Remix games on the Wii U. But I am enjoying it, because I actually played this a little more off camera after I did my gameplay. And so far, I'm having a good time with it. There are certain problems with this game, and it's the way that you play these games. All the games are in a certain box. And as a result, the only way you can actually enjoy these games is if you have a bigger TV. And it even says that it is recommended that you have a bigger TV screen. And that's for the 2-player mode. Because it said on here that you can play, I think it was a total of 8 players. Yeah, total of 8 players. Host local championships for up to 8 players, which means there's going to be 8 boxes. So it's highly recommended that you have a bigger TV. Because in certain game modes, the screen is even smaller. That is right. They put certain game modes where you have to play in a small box. And those were my biggest problems with the game. However, I do like the challenges. I do like that you are playing like Nintendo World Championships, how they were. And I also like the challenges. I like that they are challenging. Now, I will say, I think that it would have been better if there was no rewind mode. Because if you make a mistake, it rewinds itself. I think if they would have taken that out and make you do the whole thing all over again, or let you do whatever you wanted to do, I probably would have liked this even more. So despite its flaws, I still really like it. And I will say this, even though this is not as good as the NES Remix games from the Wii U, that were on the Wii U, I should say, I still do like this. And I will say that it's totally up to you if you want to get this for yourself. I ended up getting the box set, the deluxe set, because I wanted to have the extra goodies, and it's the only way to actually get the physical release. There is a digital release that you can buy that's actually cheaper than this set. But if you want a physical release, you have to buy the deluxe set. That's the only way. So, if I have to recommend something, I recommend that there are some goodies in here that I do like, but I will say that if you just want the game itself, then just download it. Plus, it's cheaper. But I will say, if you want the physical release, then get the deluxe set. I will say this. Get the deluxe set, and you will have the physical release like I do. So as a result, I am giving Nintendo World Championships NES Edition a green card. So that's been my review of Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Now, I'm only going to give this a slight green card because of some of the problems that I had with this, but I could still recommend this. But I will say that if you don't want the extra goodies, then just buy it digitally and hope that there is a physical release coming down the road, because the only way to get the physical release is by buying the deluxe set. That's my only real problem with the physical release, because the only way you can actually get the game is, and it's without the bells and whistles of this. The only way to get the game without the bells and whistles of this is by buying it digitally. So I'm giving it a slight green card for that reason, but I still did enjoy this. And if you want the bells and whistles, then pick this up, because it, of course it has, and I am doing an unboxing of this. You'll see that in a future video. It of course has the game, a replica game pack, which of course you can't play. It just for display only, but of course, surprisingly enough, the protective sleeve that is included with the game pack is an actual NES sleeve, which means you can use that NES sleeve on any of your NES games. It also has a pin set, and it also has art cards. I like the pin set, and I definitely like the art cards. They were awesome. I think my favorite was the pins. I think I liked the pins better, but the art cards were pretty cool as well. The replica game pack was practically nothing. That's really the only thing I didn't care for. And there is a Japanese release that includes, surprisingly enough, you can actually get Famicom controllers that are for the Switch. So if you want to pick up that, then go right ahead. I'll pick it up someday just to have those Famicom controllers, because I'd really like that, because I could play Famicom games. I just wanted to let you know, because I have my Switch set up for Famicom games as well. Now, I will say that if you have not played the NES Remix games for the Wii U, please do so. Please play those first, and then check out this, if you want to do a comparison. But I will say I did like this, and I'm going to be enjoying it for quite a bit of time. That's been my review of Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, and I will be back for more gameplay and review episodes pretty soon for you guys. I'm coming back, and I'm doing more gameplay and reviews, because I haven't done much this year. I think I only did quite a bit of gameplay and reviews in January, and then I stopped. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I will say, hopefully there will be more. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you have not checked out any of my videos, please do so. If you have not checked out any of my reviews for this year, please do so. And if you enjoyed this episode of Gameplay and Review, please subscribe. And you can click on the notification bell to get notified for new videos. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Stay safe and stay awesome, and happy gaming.